Welcome to the San Siro for this week's Titan League matchup between AC Milan and Rangers FC. Both teams sitting in the bottom half of the table. Rangers with 17 points on 13 games, and AC Milan with 11 points on 13 games. And let's get ready for kickoff here. And game is underway. First big event of the first half. 3 minutes in. You got Philip Luis crossing in front to a diving Benzema, who heads it home 3.5 minutes into the game, and they are celebrating because that put Rangers up 1-0. And really, this is an easy crisscross play with Candreva. No replay on that again, but Karim Benzema gets his 10th of the year going forward and puts Rangers up 1-0. A little later on, we got Muller taking a corner kick, just trying to find the right angle there, and finds for some reason, Candreva out-jumps defenders there from AC Milan. I believe Howdis is the one he out-jumped, and is able to just puts it wide of the goal. Here's a through ball in to Benzema, who just cranks it at Loris, who's definitely under a bit of fire early on in the game. And AC Milan takes it up the other way and tries the counterattack, but gets stopped by Rangers. And then a quick through ball again to Benzema, who is on a break, and Lloris closes the door. Able to do so there very well, still keeping it 1-0. Rangers now with the ball. Muller has it on the side, over to Pogba. Pogba starts deking in, just starting to cruise in, takes a blast shot, and Candreva just hoofs the ball in the bottom corner for another goal this year from Candreva. He's doing really well ever since being moved back out into the more an attacking role than his defending role he was given last year. But just a solid shot there, right into the bottom corner, right past Hugo Lloris, who made a great save on a very stinging Pogba first shot. But unable to control it, and really it was probably his defense should have covered off on the angle there. So Rangers now up 2-0, and we're only a half hour into the game. Rangers continuing their attack and going forward. Here's Cruz trying to find Benzema in the center, unable to work, but then Calamity not cleared here, and then tackled twice by AC Milan, falls right onto the boot of Benzema, who puts it home to make it 3-0, and we're barely coming up on halftime, and Rangers in full control of this game. As you can see, Pogba trying to get a shot away, taken off by two AC Milan players who crisscross themselves, falls to Benzema's foot, and Benzema is not going to make any mistake from that area more often than not. And that would be Benzema's 11th of the year. That moves him to a tie for third overall in the scoring race. Few back of Ronaldo, I believe, is the leader. And silly mistake here by Matip, and unable to make a proper tackle there. AC Milan on the counterattack, coming back with Cuadrado across to Diego Costa, who was actually supposed to be rolled out of this game, but due to a managerial error, started this game. He collects his goal to make it 3-1 Milan, definitely against the run of play in the first half, as they were did not pose too much of a threat, but as you can see, just a quality finish there from Diego Costa, just a horrid defending there by Rangers, and that will make the score 3-1 just before halftime. As you can see, Benzema with his 2 goals. And here comes Rangers just before half. There's Muller cutting in, looking to take a shot, and a great save by Hugo Lloris, denying Muller there. As you can see, halftime stats, Rangers dominant in shots, 10-1, 8-1 on target, and that's really all that matters in this part. Possession was fairly even, but AC Milan scoring on their 1 goal this half. As you can see, Diego Costa now subbed out, as AC Milan's manager decided that it was probably best that he actually remove the player that had been rolled out, and Romelu Lukaku takes over the second half. AC Milan controlling the ball early on, right off the kickoff, and again using some clever plays, back passes, and they head in there. Lukaku tries to get it, but Joe Hart with a big save. Couple changes here for Rangers. As you can see, Benzema coming off. He picked up a bit of a knock, and so the manager was just a little worried. So he kept him, decided to pull him off, put on Javier Hernandez. And Cruz, with a fairly ineffective game, gets replaced by Udamati, giving him his first run out of the season. And here's Aurier finding Pogba. Pogba dekes by one of the defenders and has a wide open, tries to slot it past Hugo Lloris, but unable to. As you can see here, just a bit of a toe poke. Put a little bit too much power as opposed to control on it, and just slides it wide of the post. Here comes AC Milan again on the counterattack. AC Milan better in the second half. They tend to woke up, but the problem is they ran into a red-hot Joe Hart, who makes one save there, and then Lukaku, I believe, tried the... you have Sanchez here, having a great shot. The guy you want taking the shot too, but then Lukaku messing up on the bicycle kick. Poor clearance there by Hart. Not sure what he's trying to do on that one, and almost gets burned by it, but comes up with another big save for Rangers there. Rangers now with the ball. We got Hernandez stops up, sees Krychowiak, the center defending midfielder, for some reason way up the field, and he tries to slot it by Lloris, but he misses wide as well. Bunch of chances there for Rangers coming in the second half, just unable to finish these off. And Udamati right now lifting the ball in for Hernandez. Hernandez in with it, and a great shot that beats Lloris, but doesn't beat the post. Doesn't get the English off the post that he was hoping for. And that was really the final kick of the can towards the end there. Rangers with a solid 3-1 victory, stifling defense, a couple lapses there. Milan not really able to get much going, but definitely a valiant effort shown by Milan. Just a poor first half, really, poor start to the game, and they paid the ultimate price. As you can see, the shots on target 18-5, and shots in general 18-5, and on target 9-2. Possession much more in favor of Rangers there. Tackling was about the same. Offsides, Rangers are offside a little bit more. As you can see, player of the game, Philip Luis, he had a stellar game. A few assists in there. Kendreva right up behind him. Hart had a great match, giving a 7.9. Lloris, top performer for AC Milan. Really, if it wasn't for Lloris and his 12 saves, I believe it was, it would have been a complete mess. Hart credited with 6 saves in that one, and he really kept it. At what the game should have been. And that's it.